In today's video, I wanted to talk about why the Sister Wives Closet business failed. Now, I know a lot of people are going to say, oh, it's because they had no business plan. Oh, because they had no idea what they were doing. Oh, they had no idea, no history dealing with retail and how retail work. Oh, they don't know how to set up a computer. They don't know how to set up a website. And all those things very well may be true. But I think that the fundamental core principle as to what they were getting into business for was all jacked up and all wrong. I think that that's what actually caused the failure of their business. Now, before I get into it, I would just simply ask that if you're not subscribed to the channel, that you please consider subscribing. It really helps the channel out. It helps me out. And hey, who doesn't want to help a brother out? So give me that HBO special. Some of the OGs know what I'm talking about. That's the Help a Brother Out special. Hit the subscribe button. Click the bell for notification. And leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you think I'm on track. Now, let's get back to it. Why do I think that this business failed? This business failed because at the end of the day, the sister wives were not providing any value to their customers. They didn't get into this business because they wanted to create a greater connection or a stronger connection to the people who took time out to watch their show. They didn't get into this business because they wanted to beautify women or empower women or make women stronger or cite any women's issues or try to push anything forward as far as womanhood, womankind, development of young girls into women. None of that. The reason why they got into this business is because they saw everybody that they came in contact with as a mark, somebody that they could take advantage of. You don't believe me? Let's take a listen to the Sister Wives Closet launch. Let's listen to what they had to say about the people who were potentially their customers' reaction to their site.
I have somebody saying everything is insanely expensive. What about real moms wanting to buy without mortgaging your house?
Right.
Oh, wow. That's funny. That was smart.
Ooh. Oh, wow. Ooh, that's so smart. Ooh, listen to them. Big draws. Oh, they talking so crazy. These are your customers. You don't respect your customers. How do you think you're going to grow your business when you have open contempt for the people who are taking time out of their day to support your business? When I think about my business, this YouTube stuff, I am eternally grateful for anybody who takes time out of their day to watch me ramble into a camera, to give my point of view, my perspective. And what I like to do as far as this channel is concerned, because there's a lot of channels you can look at and say, oh, this guy is this guy is that. What I do on this channel is I try to give value added to people's lives. I want to try to give my perspective, my point of view. And some people will say, oh, well, that's just stuff that we hear all the time. This is stuff that everybody knows. Oh, everybody knows this and everybody knows that. But the truth of the matter is sometimes you may know a thing, but you just need to hear somebody else say it and confirm that you're not the only one who's thinking it, that you're not crazy, that you're not insane, that you do deserve better. And that's what I'm trying to do here. When I was in college, I would talk to people, and a lot of times, especially young ladies who I was friends with, not friends with benefits, not friends that I was expecting something from, but just genuine friends, people I was trying to look out for. They would come to me and talk to me about their relationships with guys they like and how they're interacting with these dudes and how the dudes are treating them. And I would sit there and talk to them about things, about my perspective, about my take on the way relationships work. And a lot of times what I would hear from these folks, even after, post-college into my career, when I'm working in corporations, I'm talking to folks, a lot of times they would say, you know what, I just wish somebody would have said that to me when I was younger. I just wish somebody would have pulled me aside and gave me that piece of advice. Or I wish somebody would have said that to me because I've never heard it. So I take it from maybe not everybody has the same information. Maybe I can add some value to somebody. And that's what the purpose of this channel is for. When I think of Sister Wives Closet, the only purpose of that business is to accentuate and improve the lives of the sister wives and Cody, period. They don't care about the jewelry. They don't care about their customers. They don't care about the people who buy the jewelry. They're not trying to add value to their lives. They're not trying to give them some kind of symbol or hope or some type of gesture or even some kind of connection to them. Because the way they see it, they're these TV stars who are given the opportunity for their customers, the people who watch Sister Wives, to be able to purchase their jewelry and get a little bit of Sister Wife fame. But you're not trying to develop any type of connection to them. It would actually make more sense that they had a better branding for this particular business. What was the branding that they launched with? They launched with the whole idea of Superwoman, or SW stands for Sister Wives or Superwomen. If we break it down, Sister Wives, you ladies don't even like each other, much less consider each other sisters or trying to improve each other's situations or positions. You're all jealous of one another. Cody sits there and stokes the flame of you all being jealous and turning on one another and trying to backstab each other. And as much as he sits there and cries and complains and talks about how you talk about each other and how you slam each other and how you deride each other and tear each other down and you need to think about the family, as much as he talks about that, the truth of the matter is anybody who's ever watched an episode of this show knows full well Cody is not only participating in that conversation where the sister wife is tearing down another sister wife, but in most cases he's probably leading the charge, leading the conversation. Oh yeah, let's not forget about that time Janelle did the blah blah blah. Or what about the time that Christine, you believe when she said that, or Mary? Oh my goodness, Mary? That kind of thing. And of course Robin, we don't talk about Robin. We don't talk about the pencil box, because that's my girl. We don't. You better keep her name up out your mouth. Think about the family. You know what I mean? All that foolishness. But in every turn of event, you can't brand a business, Sister Wives, and how women help to improve one another and make each other better. And every turn, you're trying to tear a woman down. You're trying to backstab a woman. You're trying to destroy a woman's life. You're trying to destroy her situation. You're trying to interrupt her relationship with her husband just because her husband happens to be your husband. And then you say that we're going to run a business and brand it as Sister Wives? Please, nobody's trying to be a part of that. And even if you say, okay, fine, we're going to just call it Super Women. How are you making these women super? What are you doing? Your brand doesn't match with the products that you're trying to push out and the messaging that you're trying to push out. You can put whatever title or name or tag on a piece of jewelry that you want to, but at the end of the day, the audience isn't stupid. Now, with the one person who called in and was talking about the product and complaining about the product, they also didn't recognize who their base was. Who are the people who are trying to invest in your business? Who are the people who are trying to buy products? These aren't the Kardashians or the Hiltons or the this person or that person. These aren't blue blood people who are coming down buying sister wife jewelry. You guys aren't selling to those folks. There's a reason why if you watch television for any number of years, you've never seen a Ferrari commercial, a Lamborghini commercial, a Rolls-Royce commercial, or even a Bugatti commercial. Because they don't market their items to people, frankly, who can't afford it. They don't market it to the regular folks. You know what I mean? I've never driven a Ferrari or Lambo, and a damn sure I haven't even been I don't think I've been in the same state as a Bugatti. Like, I don't know. But at the end of the day, you can't consider yourself so far above the people that you're trying to serve. It's discrediting to the whole brand that you're trying to push out. And then when you look at the return of investment, what are we talking about? They're going to buy this junk jewelry that you guys aren't putting yourselves 100% in. You aren't putting yourselves 100% behind the jewelry. Let's listen to what they said about the quality and the caretaking that they took as far as crafting these pieces and developing these pieces that they were going to ship out as their brand. Let's take a quick listen.
In my head, our pieces, I wanted to be somewhat iconic in the sense that they're different, they're unique to us, and they're not cheap.
You know, because it's not discount jewelry.
It's sterling silver. That's a big thing.
Oh, it's not discount jewelry. Yeah, shit is junk. That's what it is. You got an ugly piece of junk. Ain't nobody's buying that. Are you crazy? SW, the font isn't even good. And then if you look at most of the jewelry that they had, I want to create this iconic jewelry that will last through the ages and become heirlooms. What are it? It's a bunch of heart jewelry. In most cases, your market is grown women who have children. And it's very unlikely that these grown women are going out shopping for heart jewelry. And then you say, oh, well, it's precious metals. I'm making it of sterling silver. I mean, it's silver, which is cool. And silver can be expensive, but it's not gold. It's not platinum. And these aren't the people that you're marketing to. And if you're trying to market to people to give them power or encouragement, why are you, you have to have a certain price point in order for me to feel empowered and encouraged? Like I have to go broke and take out a loan or put something on layaway for me to feel like I'm strong? Like, are you crazy? That's not how it works. That's not how inspiration works. You have to give people something to believe in. And then when they start talking about all the money that they put into it and all the energy and effort, here's my first clue that you don't believe in your product. None of the sister wives consistently wear their products. As much as Robin sat there and complained and cried about how much she believed in the business, when you look at her doing the confessionals on the couch, she never is wearing her own jewelry. If these are classic pieces that you want people to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on, in some cases $500 for one piece, you want somebody to spend $500 on a piece of jewelry that you yourself wouldn't wear? Are you insane? One of the most insulting things you can do is to ask somebody to purchase something that you yourself wouldn't participate in. That's your first clue. For instance, if I want to start a business, say I want to start a pizza parlor. James love him some pizza. Oh, baby, I love pizza. Right? Now, if I said I'm going to run out of pizza parlor, and then I open this big franchise pizza parlor that I'm going to try to sell pizzas out of, but I never go to my own place to buy pizzas. Never trust a chef that don't eat his own food. You understand what I mean? Never trust a cook that don't eat his own food. Hey, I made this plate for you. Oh, you want some, dog? I can break you off a little piece. Nah, I'm good. Yeah, we're not eating that. We're not going to eat that. Are you insane? When Britney Spears, back in the day when she was famous, jacked up, I know. When Britney Spears was famous and she had a contract with Pepsi and they just kept catching her drinking Cokes. She couldn't get away from it. Coke fired her because they realized that if we're investing in you as a promotional person, you're doing tremendous damage to our properties because we're giving you millions of dollars to put up our product and say that you're consuming our product every day. And you're going out and with your money, your dime, and your dollar, you're buying the competitor. Even though Pepsi is giving you millions of dollars to drink their product. You're saying, I would rather spend my own money to drink the other guy's soft drink than to drink Pepsi, who's giving me millions of dollars. That says everything I need to know right there. So if I'm watching Sister Wives and I never see you guys wearing the jewelry, why in the world would I go buy your jewelry from your Buster site, your Crash 'em Everyday site, your Rex and Effect site? Then every time I turn around, I try to go to your site. If I wanted to buy something, your site is down because you couldn't handle the traffic. And the fact that you have so much traffic and you can't sell a piece of jewelry, that should have been your first clue. If you have 15 million people hit your site and you only sell $500 worth of jewelry, then you are messing up. There is something wrong. When I was in college, I managed the Oriental rug store. And, the hand-knotted, hand-tufted, big area rugs that they sell for thousands and thousands of dollars, or you can get a polypropylene for $69.99. But I sold those rugs, right? And one of the things that I first learned when I started doing sales was when somebody walks into the store, that's your first indication that that person is interested in your product. The fact that people are going to their site, there's an interest in the product. That lets me know that there's an interest there. Now, something happened once they got to the site or came into the site that they saw something that they didn't like. And most likely is either one, the ugly ass jewelry, or two, the prices. And it's probably both. And then, like I said, there's no connection between any of the stuff that they're wearing. Because if the sister wives really believed in the jewelry, they will be wearing it all the time. In which case, the fans might say, oh, I want to get that piece of jewelry that Robin is wearing every week. Because she loves that piece of jewelry. And I want to get that piece of Robin jewelry. I want the pencil box, little tiny pencil box that she wears around her neck. Then they will get that jewelry. But the sister wives don't even believe in their products. That's why I think that the Sister Wives Closet failed. And like I said, look for the new videos that I'm going to post. Don't forget to give me that HBO special. I'm going to be dropping them. But I think that there's a lot of things that we can talk about with regard to the Sister Wives Closet and that whole venture that they went through. All right? That's my take. I'm James. This has been My Take on Reality, and I'm out.
'Cause I've been living life right like I could just die.